Eduardo! Eduardo! God damn it, just pay attention already.
What's that?
Listen, it's your amiibo. You should do another Smash Brothers video. This time on a topic people care about. Final Smashes.
But I just did a Smash video like a week and a half ago.
Listen, if you think doing your top 5 cinematics of Smash Bros was such a good idea, then you got a lot of problems up ahead in your future. Now do this video if you want to get some people to actually appreciate what you're going to be doing.
Okay.
Whether you're an MOG wrecking some scrubs,
In your face!
or just a noob trying to get your footing in Smash Bros, you gotta admit, Final Smashes look pretty amazing. So that's why I'm gonna be doing a list of my favorite Final Smashes. There's no really real reason why I like these, it's just what I like. That being said, let's get started. 10. Palutena's Army. For a long time, every time I activated this Final Smash, I've always heard Palutena's Army. I know it's a little off, but he actually says all troops move out. Now the reason why I like this Final Smash is because how random and how unorganized it kinda is. Everyone's in an all-for-out free-for-all, all of a sudden Pit comes out the Final Smash and boom! You got like, I don't know how many, like 10 or 12 Centurions in the battlefield just randomly charging at players. Sometimes they all go for one player, other times just go sporadically around, which is pretty cool. But I know sometimes this Final Smash can be a little bit unreliable. Sometimes the Centurions can kind of, you know, miss, or the opponent can be spot dodging or air dodging, causing the Centurions to miss. And I know it's not as reliable as most Final Smashes would be, but I just love how angelic it looks. Seeing Palutena in the background while Pit's in the air yelling out, all the troops, move out. 9. The Zero Laser. I know this kind of ultimate move comes up a lot in fighting games, whether it's Ryu's ultimate Hadouken, Goku's Kamehameha, Iron Man's Proton Laser. And sure, it may not seem so spectacular, but it just still looks so amazing just seeing Samus right there, charging up her huge laser out of her arm cannon. It's just so great. I mean, normally, this would actually be a little bit higher on my list, but the fact that Samus actually transforms in the middle of the fight, it's not that great. I don't know, Zero Suit Samus in Brawl wasn't as great as I thought it would have been. But nothing's more sweeter than luring 3 of your friends into the middle of the laser, hitting them continuously until the final outburst or shock burst or whatever happens that launches them all away. It's just so cool, it's so spectacular, it's so shiny, and it's just overall a huge event, and I like it. 8. The Triforce Slash. There's nothing better than seeing Link coming from one side of the stage to the other in one instant and start slashing the opponent multiple times using the Triforce of Courage to basically border up the enemy into one area. Then with one final strike, shatters the freaking Triforce aura and launches the enemy forward into the blast zone. That just looks so amazing. I just love how fast and how edgy it looks. Dun 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 dun. It's just so cool. Also, Toon Link can do this, so obviously Link's Triforce Slash and Toon Link's Triforce Slash are basically identical. It's pretty great. I like the Triforce Slash. It's very flashy. It's very strong. I mean, it's not the most practical. I mean, it's very easy to dodge and it's very easy to miss. But if you get 3 opponents in it at once, you can basically get one person slashing in the middle of it while getting the 2 other people bouncing between the 2 Triforces, which makes it even more deadly because you cannot use another person as a shield. Could the Triforce of Courage always have let Link do this? 7. Galaxia Darkness. This final smash is clean, fast, and straight to the point. Meta Knight grabs its cape, switches around himself, and if you're caught in it, you're in a world of hurt because the screen's gonna go dark, you're not gonna know what's gonna happen, and out of nowhere, ding! Meta Knight slashes you out of nowhere. And it has huge knockback, so you know you're not going to survive that slash. This final slash will not be the most flashiest, it may not be the most reliable because the whole cape thing may be too small to get people inside of it. But I still like it just because it's so clean, it's so fast, it's so sudden, and it just brings me so much suspense every time I see someone else or every time I see it. It's basically the Lin of final smashes, I guess. 6. The Blue Falcon. Now listen to this. How does it feel like to jump into a random car in the middle of a fighting game and running over your enemies as if there were just gnats on a highway? If that sounds amazing, then you're gonna love this final smash. The Blue Falcon is a cinematic final smash. What does that mean? Well, any opponent who gets caught by the final smash will be sent into a cutscene where they have no opportunity to escape whatsoever. They just sit there and forced to watch themselves get run over by an F-Zero car, the Blue Falcon. It's pretty cool too. I love how Captain Falcon basically calls in the Blue Falcon. He's like, come on! And boom! A car out of nowhere just appears out of nowhere and smashes into opponents, causing damage. But that's not what causes the real damage. The real damage is when the Blue Falcon actually runs them over on the F-Zero track and sends them flying past the blast zone. It's just so cool. Especially since it's a cinematic, I've said that enough already, but the cinematic makes the opponents just sit there and agonize over the fact that they're gonna die. And they're gonna die in such stylish way that's gonna make you so happy, and that's why I like this final smash so much. Talk about a hit and run, right? 5. The Negative Zone. Created it after all the years of Luigi having to live underneath Mario's shadow. This final smash basically creates a huge negative aura around Luigi as he dances to some funky tunes, while anyone who's caught inside the aura basically starts tripping randomly, starts taunting randomly, gets a flower stuck on its head, and starts to, do that sleeping animation, which is actually pretty funny to see. It's very funny to see, like, if you're in a group of people, someone does negative zone, it's very funny to see everyone trying to escape from the negative zone. What they can, they're always either tripping or stuck on some sort of animation they can't end. And what's very funny is because the negative zone is so huge, you can basically put it in an area where people have to go to. Someone's trying to recover from the ledge, boom, negative zone, and they have to go through it to recover. But since they enter it, they're kind of screwed over. Also, what's very funny is that their knockback resistance is so low that basically any move you do will basically send them flying. Which is, again, pretty funny. And I don't know, this whole thing has charm into it. Most final smashes you see in Smash Bros are always so serious and you get so alarmed from it, but this one, you just see Luigi dancing. And it's just so fun to see. I don't care if you're either doing the final smash or being hit by the final smash. It's just so funny to see, and that's why I like it. Dance, Luigi, dance. Number 4. Great Ether. Think of Ike's Up Special. Ether times 100. Great Ether basically swings his giant ass two-handed sword with one hand, sends whoever got hit by the sword up in the air, and while they're stuck in the air, Ike jumps up there as well, starts slashing them multiple times, a couple kicks here and there, charges up his sword, and smacks it down like a meteorite, causing a huge explosion to burst everyone who got hit by that in the air. It's so amazing. I love how when he's doing all those slashes, fire can be seen on the sword, and heat and all that steam. It's just so cool. What I also like is whoever is not hit by the Great Ether still on the ground, but you can't see where you are, so if the ether goes straight in the ground and if you're caught in that explosion, you're going to be flying as well. It won't be as powerful or it won't be as deadly, but you're still going to get some huge damage on you. And it's just so cinematic. I love how he yells out, "Great Ether!" Number 3. Triple Finish. You know how in Pokemon you can only do one move at a time, no matter if it's a wild battle or a trainer battle? Well, in Smash Bros. Brawl, the Pokemon trainer ignores that rule because he summons all 3 of his Pokemon to do the most powerful attack all at once. Squirtle's Hydro Pump, the Ivysaur Solar Beam, and Charizard's Fire Blast, all three of them are combining to do this one huge powerful beam, which does a lot of damage, just very flashy. And I really like how the Pokemon trainer just yells out, "Take this, triple finish!" with the text in the bottom saying, "It's super effective." It's just a nice nod to the Pokemon series. Good thing there's no Dragon type, because that wouldn't be very effective. Number 2. Super Sonic. Sonic has one of the most powerful transformations in the Smash Bros. Series. What he does is that he summons a 7 Chaos Emeralds, transforms into Super Sonic, then he flies around randomly across the screen, hitting anybody in his way. When Sonic is Super Sonic, he's normally invincible, so you cannot even hope to damage him or counter him. Since he's invincible, he's immune to the border, so you can basically go as fast as you want without worrying to hit the borderlines. Because the faster he is, and the faster he crashes into you, the further you're going to be flying, and the faster you're going to be hoping that Super Sonic runs out of rings. Sad to say, but it's going to last a couple seconds before he runs out of rings. Now I know this transformation is a little fast, too fast for any new players playing this, but with enough practice, with enough trial and error, and enough luck, Misi, you'll be able to get the hang of this final smash and experience the most joyful screams of your opponents as you just crash into them at blinding speeds. The only way this can get better if you just all of a sudden did a big bang attack and just transformed to a Super Sonic 2. Am I right, guys? Yeah. Oh my god. Number 1! PK Starstorm. It's randomized. It's flashy as heck. It looks so beautiful, the characters scream out their name with such energy, and plus it's destructive and so destructive. This Final Smash is pretty amazing for many reasons. For starters, the idea. The idea of having stars or comets from the sky coming down and crashing on your enemies is just so amazing. Also the fact that it's not just one comet or just a couple, it's like a whole barrage. One opponent gets hit by one, they go launching right to a second one, which launches them to a third one, which launches them to a fourth one, and by that point they're already past the blast zone, which is pretty cool. Also, I like how there's the subtle variation between Ness's and Lucas's. Ness is more diagonal with a nice blue tint, Lucas is more straightforward with a nice pink tint, and it's just so cool. I mean, sure, Ness and Lucas can't really do it in their own individual games. According to their trophies, Popo taught Ness how to do this, because he heard about them going to Smash Bros, so I guess it kind of broke the lore a little bit, but it's still a great Final Smash. It's so dynamic, and that's all I gotta say. PK Starstorm is my favorite Final Smash. My only real complaint about this is that it sounds like that Lucas is saying PK Starfall, and Ness is saying PK Comet. You hear it too, don't you?
So guys, how was that? That's another Smash Bros. Related video, but what are you gonna do about it? The amiibo told me to. Anyways, if you like that, might as well subscribe, like, and favorite this video. And if there's anything that I messed up with, whether it's how I did my list, whether my opinion was wrong, whether I just suck at YouTube, you tell me. It will help me improve in the long run. That being said, I'm the Metroid trainer. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Cue it.